Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So before getting into today's video, I would like to give brief introduction about the stream that I chose. I am from commerce stream and I had commerce with maths. So I think we can begin with the video. As promised, I'll share with you all ISC related content. So this video is going to be all about the complete book guide of commerce stream. I'll share every book that you require for commerce stream, and this video will be more helpful for the students who are buying books online and need a complete guide about what books to buy, and also for the students who buy second-hand books or they ask their books from their seniors, and so they can match it with what books we require and everything. So yeah, let's get into the video. Let's begin with mathematics only. So this is the book that you need for mathematics, and many of them follow ML Agarwal and etc. But I think this is the best book. And in CBSE they have two options, core and applied, for commerce students. So mostly commerce students opt for applied maths. In applied maths you don't have any portion of trigonometry and all, but in core maths you have everything, and mostly science students opt for core maths. But in ISC there is nothing like that, and I'll show you something which will make this doubt clear. See, this is the content of the book, if you can see, and in ISC it is like that. Section A is compulsory for everyone. So in section A, the chapters that are there, that both science and commerce have to study that chapters. So relation and functions, algebra, calculus, probability, all these chapters are common for both science and commerce. And section B, as you can see, this is all about vectors. And section C uh, has these chapters. So in ISC it is like that students have choice between section B and section C. So mostly science students opt for section B, which contains vectors, and commerce students opt for section C, which contains commerce related chapters. But since section C is easier, so mostly science students can also opt for section C. And so yeah, in ISC we don't have any option of applied or core maths. This is the case in ISC. And yeah, so that was about maths. So this is the maths book, and the price for this book is 1215 rupees. Now let's talk about commerce book. Many people get confused when we say that today was our commerce exam, because they think commerce is just a stream, not a subject. But in ISC it's not like that. Commerce is a subject, unlike CBSE where they have PST, business studies. But in ISC, business studies and commerce, they both are two different subjects. And mainly in schools they teach commerce only, but some of the schools even have BST as a subject. So this is the book that we are recommended to follow, and council also recommends this book only. And the price for this book is 685 rupees. And yeah, this is a nice book, I'll say this. Moving forward, now let's talk about accounts book, which is a very important subject and very difficult one too. So this is the book that I followed, and mostly schools follow this book only. Some schools even do follow Monilal Das and DK Goel, but I think this book is also good enough, and this is exactly according to ISC pattern. So this book has two parts. First one is this, and second one is this, which contains cash flow, ratio analysis, and financial statement, etc. And this book contains partnership and companies chapters mainly. Okay, so you can buy Monilal Das also, and you can follow both the books, but I think this one was also enough. And the price for this part B is 355 rupees, and for this one it was 630 rupees. That was it for accounts. Next, let's talk about economics. So this book is of Frank publication, if you can see, and the price for this one is 625 rupees. This book is also very nice, but I'm not sure whether other books of economics are better than this or not. For commerce, I can guarantee that that is the best book. I think it's nice only, you can follow this book. Mostly schools recommend this book only, but I don't have any idea about other books. So Frank publication, it was there in class 10 also and 9 also, if I'm not wrong. And yeah, this book is also very nice. Now let's talk about English 1, which is very important and compulsory subject. So English 1, you can buy other books also as a guidebook. This one is from Total English, and we had the same publication in class 9, 10, 11 as well. And the price for this one is it's not mentioned. I think it was around 400. I think it was around 450 or 400. I'm not sure, but it won't be more than that. Okay, so now coming to English 2. So for English, we have this many books, and I think most of us are aware of what books we have to study in English, because we already study the same books in class 11 also. Still, let me tell you. So first is this book of Reverie poems, and this book is of 5 rupees. And the workbook for this workbook is very important. Do not skip buying workbook, because you need to read workbooks to write your answers properly and in depth. So yeah, workbooks are important. And the price for this one is 240 rupees. And this book is from Xavier Beta Publications. Now moving to Echoes. This is the stories book, and the price for this book is 12 rupees. And this is the workbook of Echoes. Again, it is from Beta Publications, and the price of this book is 250 rupees. And the next one is Tempest. I must say Tempest. So yeah, this is Tempest, and it's also from I think it's Xavier Pinto, same publication. Oh, Morning Star publication, but the author of both the books is same, Xavier Pinto and Xavier Pinto. Okay, so for Tempest, you can buy the paraphrase one also, that will be better, but we had this one, and you can buy this one also, not a problem. Let me tell you the price. The price for this book is 168. The last one is Tempest workbook, which was of no use, I think, because now the pattern is also changed. So maybe from this year you'll get the latest pattern one. And this is also from Morning Star publication. And the price for this book is 250. So yeah, that was about English literature, which is also a compulsory subject. Now let's come to Hindi. So for Hindi, the first book is this one. I think Hindi also most of you must be knowing, because we already study the same books in class 11 as well, but still I'll tell you guys. So this is the first book of stories, and the cost for this one is 10 rupees. Only 10. And I don't have any workbook for that, because I don't think it requires any workbook. Maybe I had one, because I remember I had one, but I don't know where is it now. So I don't think you need workbook for Gadya Sankalan, because it is it's story only. You can make your own answers. And the next book is the Sara Akash. I don't know what kind of story was there in this book, but okay. and the price for this is, I think it was 65 rupees, around 70 rupees. 70 rupees, Sara Akash. On the workbook for Sara Akash, this is new. I did not touch it even. I don't think we require any workbook in Hindi because we can make our own answer, but if you need, you can buy. It's of 170 rupees and the publication is Inter-University Press Limited. Inter-University Press Limited. Okay, so now let's come to the poems book. So for poem we had Kavya Manjari, and I must say they were difficult poems, but anyhow I did that. So yeah, it's of 5 rupees, just like the English Reverie one. So this is the book for poem, and the workbook for the poem one, the workbook for the poem book, and the price for this is 200 rupees, and the publication is Evergreen. I remember Evergreen, I think we used in class 10 as well in ICSC. So yeah, and I think I did not use this also. I think I bought it only for the namesake, but yeah, you can use it. I think it will be useful for the students who practice writing. Okay, and the last one for Hindi is Vyakaran, and this is recommended by ISC and it is according to the latest pattern. So you can buy this publication only and this book only. I won't recommend you buying any other publication or any other book. And this is also from Inter-University Press, just like the, I think, Sara Akash workbook one, or maybe that only. Let me check once. Yeah, so Sara Akash and this book, Sara Akash workbook and this book are of same publication, and I did not use this book much, but yeah, before exams you can use this book for reading essays or for muhavre, mainly muhavre and lokotiya. So yeah, this book was also helpful, and the price for this one was, let me check, 190 rupees. This one was of 190 rupees. And yeah, this was all the books that I studied in class 12, and there are some schools that have business study, physical education and computer application as the subject. Even my school had computer application, but I had choice between computer and Hindi, so I had opted for Hindi. So I'll provide you with the pictures of the book that you required for business studies and for physical education and for computer application somewhere on the screen. So yeah, I'll tell you that. And I hope this video was helpful, and mostly I made this video mostly for the students who seek buying second-hand books, or they arrange their books from their seniors or somewhere. So it would be very helpful for them if they get the complete guide of the books that they require. So I hope it will be helpful for you, and that was it for this video. Hope you enjoyed. क्या ही enjoy करोगे, because these books you have to study so much, but yeah, hope it will be helpful at least. Enjoy तो नहीं होना. So study well, prepare yourselves. Until next time, take care. Bye bye.
Links for all the books are there in the description box.